Greetings and salutations. Welcome to another episode of Fables of Refuge. Hooray! Happy New Year, everyone. Hope your holiday was nice and that 2020 is already treating you great. We will see.
We will see. You have 365 days to find out.
If you're anything like me, you've probably just eaten cabbage and black-eyed peas. If not, that's a whole New Year's thing. Anyway,
Nope.
Just in the South, I see you. We see each other out there. If you enjoy Dungeons and Dragons and what we do here, and if you're watching and not already subscribed, please consider subscribing. We do have a Patreon. Our goal in Patreon is 200 patrons. So if you want to come on over and join the fun over there, there's a few special things you get for being a patron. And at the 200 patron mark, we're going to be doing a giveaway, some Dungeons and Dragons books that we're all going to have signed. So that's going to be cool. So come on in the Patreon and check us out. All right, on our last couple episodes of Fables of Refuge, our motley crew of heroes here, the four horsemen of the apocalypse, had headed out into the Merry Sea, come across
Sea of Grass.
No, that's right. Ha ha ha. I'm paying attention. I'm awake.
We still got it.
Yeah, still got it. Headed out into the Sea of Grass. Had gone through Balance-Sphere, this little know-nothing town, and met a man and his tiefling son, and then headed out into the wilderness. Ran across some dwarves, one of which is a tranquil, which is pretty cool, and he has a giant turtle that our party communed with to get it moving because it was upset about something and would not continue on the journey. But with the help of our heroes, it did get going. And also they came across a bounty hunter who was looking for this gentleman over here. And instead of just paying him off, Ash decided to take him on. And the party got involved, and that was that. And that was a patron NPC who was not destined to die, but it's how things work out in Dungeons and Dragons sometimes. And then while they had gotten up and were traveling on the turtle and had gone to sleep in the evening, they were whisked away in real life, in just their dreams, we don't quite know, but to a magical land in the far, far north. North of everything, always the north. And were brought by Santa and needed his help. And they helped restore the balance of power of the North Pole away from that dastardly elf on the shelf Sprinkle and back to Santa Claus, and received some gifts while doing so as well. And then woke up back on the back of Shelly the turtle. And that is where we are now. You could go back to sleep and get a long rest.
Should we
if you
introduce
like.
ourselves?
Oh, yes. As always, I am your Dungeon Master Jarrett Sullivan, and here are our players.
Carmichael.
Lora Dailey.
Aly Fitzgerald.
Jess Ayers.
Hooray!
I just put something together. The elf was named Sprinkle.
Yeah.
Isn't that McKenna's elf?
That's McKenna's. My niece's elf on the shelf is Sprinkle. Yes,
It's
Sprinkle.
it's our niece's elf on the shelf.
Yeah.
Sprinkle.
That was a deep cut.
I just put that together.
Yeah. I thought about naming him Todd because my nephew's elf is named Todd, but I was like, no, Sprinkle's better.
Sprinkle.
Sprinkle.
Yeah.
My niece and nephew's is Carl.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hopefully you've got your elf on the shelves put away, your dwarves in the drawers, your
mensch on the bench.
your Vader in a tater. Hopefully, mensch on the bench is a thing.
Mensch on the bench is
Yeah.
For everyone out there. Yes. So here we are, back in Refuge, back in the Sea of Grass.
I would like to go back to sleep.
Okay.
Yes.
Getting long rests.
Oh, yeah.
Getting our long rest.
Long rest.
I was at 11 HP.
Nice. Yeah, you can easily get your long rest, get your spells back, get your hit points back.
Key points.
Yeah. And the dawn comes, and you all wake up, and
Dawn breaks.
Shelly has been moving. You are deep in the Sea of Grass. It seems that Carr is taking a break, and his one of his other compatriots is minding Shelly. Let's say that it is Phil Atlock is minding her reins. She really kind of just goes where she wants to go, so the reins don't really do much.
They're symbolic.
Yeah. So He's just making sure she doesn't get too out of whack. And they've set up these interesting like small sleeping platforms on her shell, and that you had to strap yourself in, but we're pretty comfortable. Not too bad. Dawn is coming. What would you like to do?
Sorry, this is day 8, right? Or is this still end of day 7?
This is a new morning.
New morning.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Thank you.
If we look like we're going to be stopped for approximately an hour, I have something I would like to do.
Okay.
So I just read how to create a weapon bond, and so I'm going to... first I'm going to put my new crystal trinket onto the hilt of Valor.
Okay.
And then I would like to do a weapon bonding ritual with Valor over the course of an hour.
I'll say that when Carr kind of wakes up, he calls everything to a halt, like, "Whoa, like, I think it's breakfast time."
Ash's favorite time of day.
Yeah.
So,
actually, dinner's my favorite.
They'll
Food time.
Give Shelly some time to take a rest, and everybody can situate themselves what they need to do.
Great.
So when you put your new charm onto Valor, right when you hook it in, it goes and covers it in frost, and then it kind of fades and absorbs into the blade really quickly.
That is so cool. All right. I will, because we're stopped, right?
Mhm.
I will dismount Shelly, wade through the stream, and get up onto the bank and
Okay.
just set up. Because I have to create sigils on the ground and
Okay.
salt, and it's a whole process.
Mhm.
And so I'm just gonna be there, kind of by myself, doing the ritual.
Great. Cool.
Marza asks her locket. I don't know if this is my family speaking to me or not, but I would like to know if you or they are in a good place.
Your mother's face gives a kind of wishy-washy. So it's not a yes or a no, it's a maybe.
Marza, do you have any good spices?
Oh, sure. I picked up, let's see, this is some curry from my hometown if you'd like to try some curry.
It's not for me. I like these animals. I think I'm gonna try and get one to kind of help me out.
Oh, be your friend.
Sure.
You're not going to eat it,
My
though.
comrade.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. No.
Let's see. Oh, you could try some lemongrass then, too.
Lemongrass. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, so I go over to my pot.
Yeah.
And I imagine a juicy steak,
Okay.
and then I put some curry on it,
All right.
and then I just sort of I leave it out, and I kind of put it,
Put it by the fire.
I put it more towards the wild part of.
All right. Well, I mean, to make it work, you need to.
Oh
heat
right, yeah, I heat it.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I heat it up. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I should write that down.
Yeah. So to make your present work, you got to heat it up.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you put it near the fire,
the fire.
it gets hot, and then you see the lid kind of bubble a little bit after just a minute once it gets hot. So then you open it up, and there's a steak in there.
Amazing. Then I put some curry on it,
Okay.
and then I put the steak out in the grass.
Okay. What kind of animal are you trying to attract?
A panther.
Trying to attract a panther. Okay.
Where's Snape?
How long is this? It's supposed to take 8 hours, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I have to spend 50 gold, it says, and find food.
Does it have to be 8 hours all at once or 8 hours overtime?
I think it should be 8 hours over time.
Okay. You're trying to get one to be interested in you to maybe follow you. a bit more time.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we can play it that way.
Yeah. Because, like, hold on, guys, for 8 hours while I...
Right.
Sorry, I'm just gonna check that. Okay, 8 hours of work and the expenditure of 50 GP worth of rare herbs and fine food.
Okay.
That doesn't say. At
So-
the end of the 8 hours, your animal companion appears.
Great. So I'll say you also like need to kind of put that like energy of attraction out into the ether. To you're focusing on a panther. So go ahead and roll me 2d10. Roll me a d100.
This is my first time doing that. Yeah. So what? It's this one. No,
So
it's
one's
that
the,
one.
one's the
one,
tens
yeah.
and one's the single.
49.
49. Great. Okay. Okay. 49. Great. Yeah. So you try to put that out there. Chandri, while you're focusing on bonding your weapon, go ahead and let's roll me a d20.
Just a straight roll.
Yeah, just a straight roll.
10.
10. Okay, yeah, right down the middle. I'll say that you get the sense of the ocean for a second, and it kind of fades, and you get the it kind of pulls you in a few different directions, and then settles while you're like communicating with the blade in some way. But it wasn't a strong enough pull to like make you really think much of it. You're just like, oh, interesting. The sea, maybe. And you can bond it.
Great. Valor is now bonded to me.
Mm-hmm. Super cool. Anyone else doing morning stuff?
Tazu's just gonna sit on Shelly and sort of just look at the sea of grass, because it's probably more open space than Tazu's seen.
Mm-hmm.
She's looking, kind of taking it all in.
And Marza, anything else?
No, she's kind of sitting there, like holding her locket, thinking about things.
Okay. Sitting around thinking about stuff. Okay, great. So, the fire, people are cooking, Car's cooking, and they're kind of discussing what they hope to find in Rubinatulus and
Oh yes, the mud dwarves.
yeah, mudlings. And then Janaquin, the Forge Queen, like takes some of the coals out from the fire that she made and like has a little kind of like rocket stove that she feeds, and then like starts like shaping some small metal with a small hammer, just like keeping up her skills and looking at stuff, and then cooling it in the river, and then like reheating it, and like
So is she like a blacksmith?
yeah.
That's really cool.
So like a little portable small forge for small work.
Cool.
Mm-hmm. That's why she's called the Forge Queen. All right. So once everyone, the car is like, well, we can keep going west if you like. Get you close to that well.
Yes.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
All right, Shelly, you beastie. Let's keep going. Shelly goes, and, like, steps up and then kind of lowers herself down so everybody can climb on her shell. Oh no,
Do you need water?
I do.
Jarrett needs water.
Summon water, please. Put my bottle out there.
It'll magically be full.
Yeah, oh god. All right, so you climb up, get on Shelly, and things start off fairly normal. Shelly's following this like creek river. It grows and kind of shrinks in size. You do notice, like when you've interacted with the water, it's as Carr had told you, it's supposed to be cold because it comes from the cold well, but it's not. It's like lukewarm, like bath warm. It's off-putting. You're not seeing like dead fish or anything, but it's definitely like
Doesn't feel natural.
yeah, something's wrong with the water. Thank you. Closed it too hard. And you do notice that some of the grass, as you're riding, is it's always kind of dry in the sea of grass. Of course, following a river, it's going to be a little greener, but you notice actually it being kind of brown and a little more dead. It's like the plant life isn't thriving with whatever's happening. Something is out of balance. So make perception checks for me. Let's draw Shelly's shell, essentially. Is it too big? That might be too big.
That's a big turtle.
But yeah.
It's a giant turtle.
Very big turtle.
Okay. What do we got when it comes to perception?
Big
Where do you wanna
old
be?
6.
6.
10.
18.
10, 18.
Did you use your passive?
18.
Can I use my passive?
Not for this.
Oh, okay.
So no.
5.
Ally's like, ooh, Pat. No.
Ooh, Pat.
No.
Okay.
Are those our companions?
Yes.
These are our new friends.
Your dwarven friends. You can put yourself wherever you like on Shelly.
I'm cool there.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I'm good.
So, the 18, you notice something in the distance. There is dust being kicked up, and it seems to be moving in your direction.
I try to focus on my surroundings to see if I can know intuitively what type of creature is approaching.
Let's roll a d20. Let's see how well you focus.
Natural 20.
You focus very well. There's a couple large bipedal creatures, people coming your way, and then there's a beast with a lion's head and has wings, but they are tied down on its back.
GoPro needs a new battery.
Yay!
Well, we still have the above camera.
To do something about it.
Yeah.
Guys, there are 3 sort of people or persons or creatures up ahead.
What kind?
I don't know, 2 bipedal and 1 with the lion's head with the kind of the wings. They seem to be restrained.
Oh.
Aly knows what these are. Martha does not.
Would I know what something with a lion's head with wings?
Roll knowledge.
Right?
I would like to roll knowledge as well.
Okay.
Would that be a nature check or?
Sure.
Well, I don't know anything because that was a natural 1.
Okay. So many
I know
creatures.
Jack.
Nature, 13.
13. It looks vaguely manticore-like.
Oh, good.
Oh god.
Yeah.
It looks like it might be a manticore. Those things
What's
are kind of they're trouble. So
Yeah.
let's be careful.
Yeah.
I can. Are we in battle?
We're about to be.
Oh, I guess so.
So Car is like, a manticore? Shelly, faster, you big, lazy turtle. And she's like kind of moving faster, but it's a turtle. So yeah, she's big. She moves quickly because she's big, but she's not moving quickly. I'll have everybody roll initiative.
Oh, good.